Hey there, have you ever noticed how often people ask, "What do you do?" It's one of the first things people say when they meet you. But today we're going to dive into a fascinating idea why you should never tell people what you do. Sounds counterintuitive, right? Well, stick around because by the end of this video, you'll understand how this simple shift can protect your energy, boost your confidence, and even help you achieve more success in life. Part 1: The problem with telling people what you do. Let's start by addressing why this is even a problem in the first place. When someone asks, "What do you do?" they're not just asking for information. They're often trying to size you up, consciously or subconsciously. They're categorizing you based on your job title or status. Here's the issue. If you tell people what you do too soon, you give them the power to define you. They might instantly form an opinion about your intelligence, success, or even your worth. And let's face it, most of the time, their judgment has nothing to do with who you really are. For example, if you say you're an artist, someone might assume you're struggling financially. If you say you're a doctor, they might think you're overly serious. The problem isn't you, it's the stereotypes and assumptions that come with certain professions. Part 2: The importance of mystery. So what happens if you don't tell people what you do? Well, you create an air of mystery. And guess what? People love mystery. It keeps them intrigued and curious. When you withhold details about your job, you're forcing people to get to know you as a person, your interests, your values. Your story is not just your professional label. You're saying, "I'm more than my job title." And trust me, this shift can be incredibly liberating. Here's an example. Imagine meeting someone who says, "I work in finance." What comes to mind? Numbers, spreadsheets, maybe long hours in an office. But what if they simply said, "I love solving complex problems"? Suddenly you're curious. You want to know more. That's the power of mystery. Part 3: Protecting your energy and vision. Another big reason not to tell people what you do is to protect your energy and your vision. When you share your goals or work too early, you open the door to criticism and unsolicited advice. Let's say you're starting a new business. If you tell everyone, you might hear things like, "Oh, that's risky," Or do you really think that'll work? These comments, even if they're well-meaning, can plant seeds of doubt. They can make you second-guess yourself. Think of your goals as a fragile seedling. When it's young, it needs protection. Sharing your plans too soon is like exposing that seedling to harsh weather before it's ready. Instead, let it grow strong and stable before you share it with the world. Part 4. How to respond without revealing too much. Okay, so if you're not going to tell people what you do, what do you say instead? Let me give you some strategies. Redirect the question. When someone asks, "What do you do?" you can respond with, "Why do you ask?" Or, "I do a lot of things, what about you?" This shifts the focus back to them and keeps the conversation going without giving away too much. Describe your passion. Instead of saying your job title, share what excites you about your work. For example, "I help people find solutions to complex problems" sounds way more engaging than "I'm a software developer." It invites curiosity and deeper conversations. Use humor. Sometimes, a little humor can disarm people. If someone asks what you do, you can say, "I'm a professional dreamer," or "I solve mysteries for a living." It's playful and keeps things light. Be vague but honest. You don't have to lie. You can say, "I work in a field I'm passionate about," or "I'm exploring a few different opportunities right now." This gives you control over how much you share. Part 5. The long-term benefits now. Let's talk about the bigger picture. When you stop defining yourself by your job title, you start to see your own potential differently. You're not just a doctor, teacher, or entrepreneur. You're a multi-dimensional person with unique skills, dreams, and values. This mindset shift can open up new opportunities. It can inspire creativity, build deeper connections, and help you stay focused on what truly matters. And most importantly, it reminds you that your worth isn't tied to what you do, it's tied to who you are. Part 6. Challenge for the audience. So here's my challenge for you. The next time someone asks, "What do you do?" try one of the strategies we discussed. See how the conversation changes. Notice how people respond. And most importantly, pay attention to how you feel. Remember, you're more than your job title, your identity, your dreams, your impact on the world. That's what truly defines you. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, what do you usually say when someone asks, "What do you do?" I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. And remember, your story is yours to tell. Choose wisely. See you in the next video.